Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review The Drop, and this is a new comedy from writer-director Sarah Adina Smith, produced by the Duplass brothers, focusing on Manny and Lex, who go off on this tropical island getaway wedding for their friends, and we have Jermaine Fowler as Manny, Anna Kunkel as Lex from like Pen 15, and you have this dynamic here where at the core of it, the main conflict is you have all these couples for this wedding, and Lex winds up dropping a baby of the soon-to-be married lesbian couple. And dropping that baby causes a whole bunch of issues. And also with the film as well, narratively, there's not a whole lot of narrative thrust and exactly where this film is going, and it's kind of aimless in many ways. And along the way, you have Manny, who kind of just shuts down, and it feels like it's the only reasoning is because they need conflict. And I feel like they sideline one of the only likable characters here, Manny. I think Lex is kind of likable, but still not fully likable. There's a lot of things that are challenging about her, and I think Kunkel does an alright job bringing that character to life, but really, it's everybody else is so insufferable throughout this film, whether, you have Jillian Bell and Aparna Nancherla and Utkarsh and Budkar and Jennifer LaFleur, Elijah Henning. All these actors come together with these performances, Joshua Leonard, to bring these characters to life, and so many of them are just so insufferable and unlikable, and just them all together. You don't want to spend any time with them, and you're just begging for them to get off screen after a while because they are indeed so insufferable, and they have very specific traits and ideas that represent them. There's some fun moments. I'm not going to say this movie doesn't have some laughs along the way or some funny moments. I just feel like it's quite aimless. It does not deliver the amount of laughs that you would hope out of a comedy. I feel like this cast, which is very talented, really talented, is wasted so much on what's going on screen. Robin Thede, I also forgot, who's one of the other friends at this wedding as well. And after a while, you're just like, I don't care about any of you. I don't care about any of your relationships. I don't care if you get back together or not. And that's the big heart of the film, is whether if Lex and Manny are going to really make it or not. And after a while, it's like Lex is so awkward and distant at times, it's hard to connect with her. And then they just gut Manny's character just for conflict. And in the end, a lack of laughs, no real direction, and some mediocre laughs and gags and characters really makes this one not a great one to recommend. It is watchable, and I think a lot of that has to do with the cast, but in many ways there's just awkward weirdness, and they need to really put in a little bit more effort into those comedies if you want. That's the thing. You want people to come back to the theater to see comedies and not just watch them on streaming services like The Drop on Hulu. You're going to have to really put in that effort, and I feel like this film does not put in the effort to really stand out. But those are my thoughts on The Drop. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.